The US government branded Anthropic's newest AI models a national security threat, cut the entire world off from them, and just 3 weeks later, set them loose globally. This is AI Wire Daily. On June 12th, the Commerce Department ordered Anthropic to shut off its most advanced models to anyone outside the US, over fears China or Russia could exploit them to attack infrastructure like the electric grid. Now the curbs are gone. Fable 5 is available globally as of today. US organizations got Mythos 5 back on June 26, and Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick says Anthropic no longer needs export licenses at all. The price? A deeper government partnership, a program paying hackers to red team the models, and a 24/7 internal team hunting jailbreak threats. Lutnick also reminded Anthropic the ban can return any time. My take? This is the new playbook. Safety compliance as leverage, and every frontier lab just took notes. In quieter news, AI startup funding is now moving fast enough to justify its own daily ticker. A running tracker of every venture deal, funding round, lead investor, and valuation across artificial intelligence, from frontier lab mega rounds to early seed bets on the tools built on top of them. That's the whole story, and honestly, that's the point. I think when an industry's deal flow needs stock ticker treatment, the money has officially outrun the analysis. Speaking of deals, Hierarch, a Durham, North Carolina startup, raised $95 million in a Series C led by Insight Partners on June 30, pushing total funding past $170 million. Hierarch's AI actually understands floor plans as spatial environments, unlike text-trained models that hallucinate materials lists. And it's now moving into the lumber supply chain, partnering with US LBM to automate the estimating between finished blueprint and lumber yard order. My read? With backers like Schneider Electric's venture arm on the cap table, this smells like ecosystem lock-in, not just software revenue. Meanwhile, AI is quietly eating clinical trials. A new analysis says AI is set to transform the $8.5 billion decentralized clinical trials market, where platforms have raised over $650 million recently. Medable alone has pulled in $506.6 million total. The numbers are striking. Top pharma companies report threefold faster patient recruitment and 40% fewer screen failures using AI matching, in an industry where 80% of studies miss enrollment deadlines. I think this is one of AI's least flashy, most genuinely life-saving wins, and it gets a fraction of the attention it deserves. And the pivot of the week? 3 former DeepMind researchers who taught AI to master poker turned those exact skills into quant trading, and their Prague-based startup, Equilibre Technologies, just crossed a $500 million valuation. Their reinforcement learning systems continuously adapt to changing markets, instead of leaning on static historical models. And poker and markets both run on incomplete information and betting under uncertainty, so the leap makes sense. My prediction: Wall Street starts poaching game AI researchers aggressively after this one. That's the AI news. Subscribe, this stuff moves fast.